Hello everybody. Hi Debbie. We're just still a little early yet. Hey Sarah. Hello everybody. Hi Debbie. Hello Judy. I'm glad you caught me too. Erica, hello. So I have to confess y'all, this is only like my second Facebook Live that I've done, but anyway, I'm hoping it'll be just wonderful. Hello Donna. Hey Kim. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Judy. We have a couple minutes. I'm going to try to start on time, but hopefully we won't be here too long. So, but it's super cute. You guys are going to have fun. Hello, Miss Nancy. Yay. I'm glad you found it too, Dawn. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to share this collection with you. I haven't seen any projects with this collection, and so that was why I picked it. And it is absolutely adorable. I mean, really, really cute. So, I thought that's what we do. Hopefully, has everybody got good plans for the weekend? It's actually going to be nice where I live. Yay, finally. We do have a few summer days today. Hey, Melissa. I know the colors are fabulous. And the cool thing about this collection is you can use... I struggled. I used gray on the sample, but I'm going to use white for the project right now. And the teal and the blue and the lime green, it's all darling. Really cute. Okay, well, it's 2 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully some more people will join us. Yes, I will post the measurements. I did post the measurements early just for the chipboard and everything, but we'll give you the measurements as we're going, and then at the end of the video, I'll type all the measurements in a comment and then leave them pinned to the top. So that way everybody will see them. So this is the collection we're going to use. It's the Photoplay Jurassic by Becky Fleck, and it is super, super cute. So what I want to do is I want to show you the papers first, just so you can see, because I don't think anybody's really seen this collection. It's just adorable. And you get 2 of every one, and there's 12, plus the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. So, I mean, seriously, here's the super cute dinosaurs, and I love the back with the little prints all over it. So you get 2 of those. These are the cut aparts, which are darling. You get 2 of those as well. And the back is the pretty green. I mean, I love it. Look at that little thing. How darling. Always be yourself unless you can be a dinosaur. Then always be a dinosaur. Cuteness. Love this one. Again, the colors are just darling. Super, super cute. Love it. And again, here's some more with the cute little dinosaurs on it. And I love the reverse of this one. I think it's supposed to be dinosaur eggs, but how cute is that? I don't know, but it's adorable. It's darling. And then the polka dot paper, which I'm always a big fan of polka dots. And it's got this really cute blue. And on some of the polka dots, it's got like little paw prints, or whatever they're called, hoof prints or something in there. And then this one, there's only one paper. I'm going to be honest, it's not my favorite. But I love this side. And then it's got the stripe on the back, which a lot of people like stripes. So there you go. And then here is the super cute sticker sheet. I mean, darling. Look. Oh my gosh. Super, super adorable. I love the little dinosaur crossing sign. I thought that was really cute. Especially with the Jurassic World movie coming out, or came out, or whatever. So this is really, really cute. So what I used is I used a 12 by 12, and then I also used the cardstock die cuts, or the ephemera pack, or whatever you want to call them. So I used part of them in the first one, but I had enough left over to use the rest in this other one that I'm going to make. So I'm just using one collection. And out of the one collection, I got the original right here. Isn't it cute? Again, it's 6.5 by 8.5, and it's got a 1-inch spine. Sticker that I put on some white cardstock and fussy cut around it. This was one of the ephemera die cuts, and I just left it all intact. It's a set of frames, but I just left it together and then put it on some chipboard and just mounted it up here. Another piece of ephemera, some cute little stickers, and then this is a sticker I put on white cardstock and fussy cut around it. There's the spine, there's the back, and I love this one. So happy you exist. That was adorable. I used light gray cardstock for the base of this one. For the one we're going to do together, I'm going to use white. So you can use, again, I struggled. I wanted to use this blue or lime green. Anything would be adorable. And you can just mix it all up and add everything. So over here, this is just a simple pocket with some more stickers here. And I put this sticker on cardstock. And then these are all the cut aparts. And you don't have to put them on there because I'm going to move half of them over to the other one because it is kind of full. And that super cute little dinosaur crossing sticker. So it's just a simple pocket here. And then I did put all of these on cardstock, and I put white on the back to represent the photo, or you could do journaling back there, but be worrisome. I mean, how darling. I dig dinos. I mean, I love it. When I go to sleep, I count dinosaurs instead of sheep. Play hard, be strong, be bold, be superhero. Slay giants, get dirty, and be courageous. I mean, this collection's darling. Love it. And then over here is another one of the 4x6 cut aparts. It says Dynamite, cute dinosaur on it. And then there's a magnet closure right here. A waterfall, so it'll hold 4x6. So you can put 4x6 here, and this flips down. And again, cute sticker. You could put a little 3x4 photo there if you wanted. Another photo place. And I love this one. Giganosaurus. Really? How cute is that? Darling. And then another photo right here. And then RAR means I love you and dinosaur. So that's the way the little thing's going to work. And then I left this open so you can actually have some more opportunity for photos. And I got 3 4x6 photo mats tucked behind there. So that's what we are going to use. So you're going to need your scoreboard, your score tape, your adhesive, your bone folder, your ruler, your cutting tool, you know, all those good things, scissors, yada, yada, yada. So the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and jump right in, and I hope you guys like this collection because I thought it was absolutely darling. Yay! Hey, Kimmy. Nice to see you. Okay, so I've got my 2 pieces of chipboard, and I went ahead and pre-cut them already, and I added my tape to the back just to save a little time. This is my spine piece. So again, the chipboard's going to measure 6.5 by 8.5 for your front and your back, and your spine is going to be 1 by 8.5. So to wrap my chipboard, I'm just going to move this out of the way really, really quick. I'm going to use 2 pieces of white cardstock, and we're going to wrap it. And I'm sure everybody knows how to wrap chipboard. What we're going to do is we're going to take our 2 pieces, and since this is 8.5, we're going to attach them together along the 11-inch side. So I'm going to get my score tape out, and we will run a piece right here. I like to just overlap by 1/4 inch. If you want to use a wet glue, knock yourself out. I'm a big fan of score tape, as you know. So we're going to furnish the tape, and we're going to pull the backing off. And I'm a messy scrapper, just so you know. And yes, I actually had score tape on the wrong end, but you know what? No big deal. We'll make it work, people. And we're just going to overlap those and burnish it together. Okay, just like so. Now I'm going to take this, and I need a little guide because I just want to make sure I keep my chipboard straight. So this is pretty even. I'm going to use, this is 11 and our book's 8.5. We just need 1 inch. So I'm going to grab my scoreboard really quick. And I'm just going to 1 inch border right across the top here. So I'm going to put it in my scoreboard along, and yes, it's too big, but that's okay. It'll still work. We're going to go 1 inch here, and again, this is just a guide to use to keep our chipboard straight. And then I just scooch it on up and continue with my score line until I go all the way down. Now, because of my seam right in the middle, normally I would do a score here and a score here, but I want to put my center seam, my spine piece right on that seam. So I'm just going to do the one at the top. Okay, well, that's going to be one at the bottom actually. All right, here's my spine piece. Burnish my tape, and I'm going to add the first piece here. And then we're going to leave a space, and we're going to add our next piece here, and leave a space, and add the next piece over here. Just like so. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take the backing off. Maybe. And I'm going to put my first piece down right here. And I'll try not to stick my head in the camera, because I'm notorious for that. Just saying. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my other two pieces. So big thank you to Jody for sending me this collection and asking me to do this for him. That was kind of fun. Even though I'm kind of a rookie at Facebook Live, but oh well, we got to start somewhere, right? You know, give me a video where I can edit it out. Okay, so I'm going to leave a space. And I just eyeball it. You can make a shim if you want. You can use your ruler, whatever works. I'm an eyeball girl. So that piece is down. I'm going to do the same to the next one. I got the windows open today, so if you hear the train, I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize right now. Okay. And my other piece. Just like so. Ta-da! I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to burnish this really well. Oopsie. I cleaned my mat for you guys, just so you know. It was really gross. I'm a messy scrapper. I'm a total messy scrapper. Okay, so now we want to just go ahead and use the table to bend over my little edges here. I can trim them down to be 1 inch, but you know what? I'm just going to let it go. It's good enough. So then I want to make sure this is going to fold over. So I like to take my bone folder here and just kind of work it all the way around. So now the ideal way to wrap would be to have even space all the way around. So 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, and 1 inch. And as you can see, this is a little bit too much, but I'm going to leave it. Unless it bugs me, and then I'll grab my scissors and cut it off. And the other side. Okay, so now what we want to do is we are going to put our adhesive around the perimeter of our cardstock as well as the perimeter of our chipboard. So here we go. Now everybody does it different. That doesn't mean it's the right way or the wrong way. I'm just going to show you how I do it. Okay, so whatever works, whatever you're comfortable with. I don't go all the way to the edge because I am going to angle my corners. It's all good. And I'm going to go all the way around like so. Ta-da! Again, I'm going to burnish my tape. And then I'm going to grab my scissors. Well, I'll put my tape here first, then I'll grab my scissors. I'm going to run my tape here, and then I just make one long piece. But I take my thumbnail and I stick it in that little gap and just go straight across. That's how I do it, because, yep, I'm basically lazy. And it just adds extra tape in there. Again, if you have a specific way you wrap your chipboard, go for it. There's lots of ways to do it. Alrighty, I'm going to grab my scissors and we're going to angle our corners. Okay, now you want to leave a little space. You can take a piece of chipboard, you can draw a line, you can wing it like me, but I'm just going to cut it just like that. And that's what we want to leave, about the width of your chipboard on there. And again, too much is better than not enough because you can't cover it up. You can't glue the paper back on. But it's all good. If you do happen to make it too short, you can always use a little metal photo corner, something to put on there. But really, nobody's going to notice it. So we're not going to sweat it. All right, so now that we have our corners angled, we're going to go ahead and fold over and stick everything down. So I like to do the long sides first. I start in the middle and just do it like this. Pretty simple, because I've already worked it really good with my bone folder, so it should fold over pretty easily. And we're going to go ahead and do the other side. Take the backing off. And this is the one I probably should have trimmed, but I'm okay with that. Here's my boo-boo where I put the tape. I was trying to get ahead of myself, be all efficient. See? We all make errors, but that's okay. Nobody's going to see it. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to tuck in our little corners. You can use your bone folder, you can use your scissors, you can just whatever. I'm just going to take my little bone folder here, and I'm just going to push them in like so. Okay, then I'm going to take the backing off here. Fold it over. Cuteness. And same thing over here. I'm just going to use my fingernail this time. Whatever works for you guys. It's all good. Hello, Miss Connie. Hi, Tamara. Hey, Dana. Yes, I'm sure you can do it neatly, Dana. Don't fib. Okay, so we're just going to fold this over. And there you go. Cuteness. Okay. Then I like to take my bone folder and just find my creases. And that's our book. Darling, huh? Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and cover the spine section. And what I did with this is because I had enough papers left, like I said, to make the first one. And I wanted to use what I had left over. I forced myself to use the leftovers to decorate this. So I am going to add some solid colors into this as well. So let's see what we got for the inside. I'm going to add some solid, but I think I don't want the shiny side. I think I want this side here. I'm going to put that there. But what piece am I going to use for my spine? Let's see. Well, maybe I didn't cut one. Okay, well that's good to know. I didn't cut one, or else I put it back in here. See, these are all the stickers I have left over. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get a piece of paper out here. And I will give you some measurements. I'm going to use the cute little dinosaur paper here first. So this piece, because I want to make sure this all gets covered, and I like a 1/4 inch border. These are 8.5. I'm going to make this piece 3 inches by 8 1/4 inches. So here we go, 3 inches. Move that out of the way. And yes, I use my paper trimmer upside down. Always have. So I'll cut my 3 inches first. And 8 1/4. Because I don't like to look up here for the ruler. I like to look at my ruler down here. That's why I use it upside down. So that's the piece we're going to put next. So we're going to put this on here like this. And then we're going to add these two pieces here. Super cute. I could do this one, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that striped. I don't know why. I'm usually a big fan of stripes. All right, well, I got to pull this off because that's going to bug the bejesus out of me. All right. Adhesive. Here we go. Don't judge. I am going to use my ATG gun, people. But I am going to add a piece of score tape to the edges of my chipboard just because I want to make sure I don't get any bubbling or anything underneath my paper. So I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to add my ATG tape to this. Okay. Now you can use whatever glue you want. This is just what I'm going to use. Okay, I'm going to take the backing off of here. Can you hear everybody at the lake? It's a nice day. Everybody's out there swimming at the lake today. Okay, so I'm going to just leave my border, center this over my spine piece. That looks pretty good. Stick it down. Cute. Okay, so now that I got that in there, I'm going to find my space again. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add these two pieces here. And these two pieces are going to measure 6 1/4 by 8 1/4. 6 1/4 by 8 1/4 right here, because what I want to do is I want to add my paper and then I'm going to add my pockets and my waterfall element on top. So we're going to add this next. And I know it's a little plain, but I got some stuff I'm going to put up there. So and this is the shiny side, but I don't really like that, so I'm going to use the back side. Better take that off before I forget. And again, I'm just going to add my, now I'm not inking the edges. You can this if you want, but sometimes when I use bright colors like this for kid books, I don't ink, but sometimes I do. It is hard for me not to, but this paper's just so bloody darling. It doesn't really need any inking. It's super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and line this up here with the bottom edge, make sure it's even, leaving my border evenly all the way around. Bada bing, there we go. Stick it down. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Then we'll make our pocket for the inside. So again, you could use your regular design paper, but I wanted to, you know, like, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. And I have 2 pieces of 12 by 12 left that I kind of think I might want to do a layout of my grandson, so that's why I decided to use solid right here. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing over here. I'll line up my edges. Oopsie. And much better. Stick it down. Cute. I love lime green. I think it's so pretty. The blue. It's cute boy color. This paper is absolutely darling. I'm not kidding. Who knew how cute it was? Okay. So there, we got the inside done. So now we're going to make our little pocket that's going to go on this left panel. And the pocket is going to be 7 1/4 by 3.5. So let me find my, there it is, my pocket. And that's the piece I'm going to put on there. So again, this piece is going to measure 7 1/4 by 3.5. And we're going to score it on 3 sides at 1/2 inch. So I'm going to grab my scoreboard. I'm going to put it in here with the 7 1/4 going across the top. I'm going to score it a 1/2 inch. Rotate it a 1/2 inch. And rotate it a 1/2 inch. Super easy, simple pocket. Nothing crazy. Sometimes easy is kind of fun to do because you can whoop it up really fast. And the fact that I'm getting 2 folios out of the 12 by 12 pack, as well as the ephemera pack. Score! Okay, so I burnished on my score lines, and I'm going to go ahead and add my score tape to the tabs, and then I'll trim my corners. To take that bulk out of the corners so your pocket will lay flat. This is just how I like to do my pockets. If you have another way of doing it, go for it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and angle these at the top because I want to make sure nothing's going to stick out because I'm adding it on top of my pretty paper. So I'm going to cut those to an angle, and then I'm going to take my corners out. So I just cut the whole corner out. Just like that, right where the score lines intersect. And then I'm going to fold it over one more time, burnish it really good. I'm going to take my design paper, which is going to be this one, I think. Yes, right here. Oops, I cut it a little too long. Okay, well, your design paper to fit on here is going to be 2 3/4 by 6. So let's trim that one up because it got it too long. There we go. So again, this paper that's going to layer on here, unless you want a, less of a white border, but I like to deal with 1/4 inches, not 1/8 inches. So this is going to be 2 3/4 by 6, and I'm going to put that right on there. Cuteness. Don't you love it? I love this paper. Alrighty, we're going to add this, and I'm going to add it about a 1/2 inch from the bottom, maybe, just like that. Should fit side to side, because we made it 6 inches. And we angled our corners so nothing will stick out at the top. So again, I'm just gonna place it down there about right there like that. If you want to measure it, you can, but really, yeah, not happening on this girl. There we go. Look, it's making that green paper look cute already. So then these are some stickers from the sticker sheet, and I went ahead and put them on white cardstock and fussy cut around them because I was thinking I might want an extra white border around there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add those right there. How cute, huh? Do you love it? So again, these were stickers from the sticker sheet. And then I kind of cheated on this little hole right here. I took a 1/4 inch hole punch and just used that to cut that little notch out instead of trying to get my little scissors in there. Because that was not going to happen. I'm not a fussy cutter, people. I think it's because I never went to kindergarten. I never learned how to use scissors properly. That's my excuse anyway. I'm going to put that one there. I love it. Jurassic, you rock, and Fossil. Cute. So, I'm going to add that right there. How cuteness, huh? So then, I got this cute little tag. I'm going to put him on there. I think about right there. Cute. Okay, I'm going to get out the dreaded wet glue, the evil wet glue. Sometimes it's an evil necessary, so I am going to use it on here. I only want to put it halfway down because I want part of my tag to stick up, because I think that looks kind of cute. but that's going to bug you. You don't even have to glue it on there. You can go ahead and put it on there. And this was from the ephemera pack. And again, I put it on white cardstock and fussy cut around it because I wanted it to stand out from the design paper. That's why I did it that way. But you certainly don't have to. You're not a fan of fussy cutting either, Mona? Oh my God, it's like, oh, it's a necessary evil. So there we have that. Now, that pocket is done. Super easy, huh? I mean, hello, we haven't hardly done any. I mean, it's just flying by, people. Now we're going to do our waterfall. So what I like to do is I like to make my waterfall separate, and then once it's all done, add it to my my project. So here's the measurements for the waterfall piece. For your waterfall base, it's going to be 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 square. Super easy. Love it. Okay. Then you're going to need 5 pieces for your waterfall pages and your closure, and they're going to measure 6 1/4 by 4 3/4, and you're going to need 5 of those. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, if you want to round your corners, you can, like I did in the sample here. Right here, I did, but you know, I thought about the closure afterwards. I was thinking, oh, then I decided to add this to the end. Well, I rounded these, which I probably shouldn't have on the last one because it looks kind of funny, but you know what? I'm okay with that. So it goes like this. So we're going to round your corners if you want, or you don't have to if you don't want, but I think I'm going to. But first we're going to score everything. So we're going to take our pages, all 5 of them. Super easy. Everybody's done waterfall before, I'm sure. We're going to put them in our scoreboard, and we're going to score them at, you guessed it, 1/2 inch. Now, I kind of like to score on the right-hand side, so 4 3/4 is across the top. You can either score it at 1/2 inch if you want, but this is kind of awkward for me, so I'm going to cheat and do 4 1/4. Okay, that's still 1/2 inch. So do that to all 5 pages. Project does come together really easy. There's not a lot of, and you can make it, you know, a lot more elaborate if you want, but it's pretty cute the way it is, people. Okie dokie. Now we're going to go ahead and fold on our score lines and add our score tape. Thank you to everybody for hanging out with me today. I know it's Friday and it's the end of the work week. Everybody's got big plans for the weekend. It's summer. I'm just thrilled we have summer weather right now. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to add my score tape to my little hinges. After I scored them, I'm going to open them back up and add my score tape. Now, we're going to add it like this to 4 pieces. On the 5th one, set it aside because we're going to put our score tape on the back underneath side because it's going to go on the back side of our base. So only do this to 4 pieces first, and then I'll show you what we're going to do. Oopsie. Okay. And I apologize if I'm going too fast. I have people tell me that, you know, I kind of go at warp speed sometimes. And I don't mean to. It's just, I can't help myself. Okay. So these are our 4 pages that are going to go this way. And then this bottom one's going to be my closure. So I want to add the bottom one. I want to add my score tape here. So let's go ahead and round our corners first, and then we'll add our pages, and then we'll add the back flap or the closure piece to it. So I'm going to grab my corner rounder right here, and I'm going to round all the corners just on the bottom edges that don't have the score tape on them. Now, if anybody's going to ask, this is a little corner rounder that I got at the retreat I hosted with Annette last year, and I absolutely love it. It's just some little cheapy thing, but you know, it works really good. I like it because it's got 3 different sizes. But I do know that We Are Memory Keepers has one that has 3 sizes now. So that's kind of cool if you're looking for that. I got this one on Amazon. Okay, I'm going to take page 1. And I like to work my waterfall from the top down, but I also like to work it so it's upside down when I add my pages. It's easier for me to keep it straight that way. So I'm going to take my first page, I'm going to line it up, and it's a square, so it doesn't matter which end, right? It's a 6 1/4 square. So I'm going to put it in front of me like this. I'm going to fold my flat back. I'm going to line up the top folded edge with the edge of my base. And there we go. Stick it down. It's just easier for me to do it this way than having it do this way and have my big old head in the camera. So I'm sure y'all appreciate that. Your 2-year-old would look amazing. Yes, I love this paper. Seriously, I hadn't seen a lot of projects with it, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. So I told Jody, I said, send me the Jurassic paper because I haven't seen a lot of projects with it. And it's super cute. Oh my God, it's darling. I have some really cute pictures of my grandson. He's not 2 anymore, but he's 9. But I'm going to put his pictures in here, I think. Oh, that one's a little crooked, so we're going to fix that one. See, my waterfall gets off a little bit too. I don't know. I think it's maybe the way I cut it sometimes. It's that stupid Fiskars trimmer. That's why I never use it. But I thought I cut everything on my fancy schmancy trimmer. My roto trim. But yeah, I can tell I got that one a little crooked. Oh well. We'll fix it. Right there. Cute. Okay, so those are now all of our pages. So I like to burnish them once I get them all in again, just because I want my pages to lay flat. There we go. So those are done. Now we're going to take our bottom piece, that's going to be our closure. We're going to flip it up because we want the magnet. We're going to add our magnet. And I didn't round this last, my base, like I did in the previous one, because that was kind of dumb after I did that. I shouldn't have done that, but anyway. This is going to be attached right here. So the magnet's going to attach to the second page in the back of this. So this way, no, I lied. My bad. Start over. Magnet's going to attach to the top of this and the back side of the first flap. So it'll close like this. So it will look like kind of like an envelope. Okay? So let me round these corners here. And I'm going to take my last flap and I'm going to put my score tape on the inside. So it's going to fold this way, but my tape's going to go on the inside right here. Because I want to put this on the back side of my base. Okay, so again, I'm going to take it like this. And I'm going to lay it like this. I'm going to line it. I don't want to go over my score line because I want to make sure it's going to fold, and I want to keep it pretty straight if I can. That looks pretty good. So there we go. So that's going to go just like this. Cute. Do you love it? Okay. So now we're going to add our magnet. So let me grab a magnet. I just used one little small one. You know, just when you think you got all your stuff ready to be prepared, you know, well, let's just grab another one. I feel like I don't have any. Swap. Okay, so the magnets I'm going to use are the basic gray. You can get them online. I think Tamara carries them in her store, Country Craft Creations. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use. One little tiny one. So here we go. Or your local scrapbook store if you have one in your area, if you're fortunate enough to have one. Shop there. I like to promote the brick and mortar stores. Okay. See, this is the hardest part about the magnets, is getting them out of the package. So we'll just do this. Oh, 2 minus. Gosh dang it. So you want to get a plus and a minus on here. there. And I'm going to take there's a little plastic backing. So again, this is experience talking. I was in a class and I was teaching a class and people couldn't get their magnets out. It's because I forgot to tell them there's a little plastic piece that you got to pop out first, okay? So make sure you do that. So there's the little minus one, and here's the little plus one. So the way I like to put my magnets on is I take them, I kiss them together with the paper showing on the outside. And I'm gonna lift that flap up. And I don't like to put them too close to the edge. I like to put it down a little bit so that way they won't move around. Try to pull up, because sometimes they're pretty strong and they'll pull out from underneath the paper. So I'm going to stick that down right there. And I'm going to take the backing off of the other one. I'm going to close the lid, stick it down, open it up. There you go. Super easy. Don't be intimidated by magnets. They're fabulous. I love them. Okay. And I'm just going to put a little piece of tape here so they don't move around on me while I'm getting my papers out. Super cute, huh? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add our design papers. Now, these are 4 1/4 this way by 6 1/4. So you can mat them with 4 by 6, and you can just put your 4 by 6 picture right on the back side. So here's the papers that I'm going to use right here, and I saved one 4 by 6 card to use as my cover right there. So I'm going to round these corners, just the bottom edges. So I'm going to put that one on there. And then let me see what I got here. I'm going to use the blue little paw prints for this piece. So I'm going to round the top corners on those. Just like that. So we'll put those on first so I don't get confused. Because I do get confused easily, people. Thank you guys for answering everybody's questions, because I'm just like, you know, hello, focusing on this. Okay, so I'm going to put this down right there. Stick it down. And I'll put this one on the top. I mean, seriously, how cute is this little dinosaur? Look at that cute little print. Oh my god, I love it. It's darling. So there we go. So now we're just going to add the rest of our papers to the pages. I am going to have to put another piece of white here because it's to cover my magnet. And I didn't think about that till right now, but that's okay. We can do this. Or I might put a piece of design paper. I haven't decided yet. All right, so I decided to use 3 of these stripes and 2 of the little dinosaur eggs. So I'm going to go striped here, dinosaur egg here, and a striped, and then the dinosaur egg. And I'm going to leave this blank for another photo. Now you don't have to. You can add some more design paper here like I did in the original, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to round the bottom corners of these. Well, actually it's the top, but it doesn't matter. It's an all over design. Oh, this one I already did. Cute. Okay, that one's gonna go here first. Yes, the papers are cheery, and especially this one. It's absolutely adorable. I mean, they did a fabulous job on this one. Okay, this last piece that's going to go here, I'm not going to round my corners because I didn't round them on here. So I'm going to leave that plain. Okay. Here we go. Or I think I already rounded it, but it doesn't really matter, right? So I'm going to go 1. Let me see what I did here. 2, 3, and 4. Oh, see, I did. I'm gonna put this up here, I think. Polka dots. Let me flip it over. Maybe. Maybe not. Yes, I am gonna do that. Okay. See how I talk to myself? Decide what I'm gonna do. Hey Kelly, how's my little friend from Canada? You need to come visit me, girl. Okay, so yes, I'm going to put this one here. Blue, blue, okay. Okay, so again, these design papers are going to measure 4 by 6 to go on these little flaps, and that'll leave you a border. Cover up my little pencil marks so nobody will see them. Blue one. Hey, Miss Diane Young. Yes, I miss seeing everybody in Kent too. Bummer the store closed, but oh well. Not much you can do about it, unfortunately. So if you have a local scrapbook store in your area, support your local scrapbook store, people. Okay, then this one's going to go here. Yes. And I'm going to put polka dots up there to cover that up, then I don't have to cut nothing else. How cool is that? Yay me. So I'm going to cover up my magnet with this piece here. Cute. And I'm going to glue this last one in. Like so. Cute. There we go. Are you ready? Ta-da! How darling, right? And then it's going to go here. I'm going to make it even with this pocket. But when we glue it down, we're only going to glue down on 3 sides so that we can stick some tags behind here. Just to give you more space for pictures, right? Because it's all about the photos, people. Alrighty. Now, normally I would add wet glue when I'm doing this because I don't want my tags to stick. However, my tags are only going to be 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So I'm going to cheat and use my score tape. So don't judge me, but I'm going to do that. Because I've got this little lip down here, my tags are going to get stuck anyway. So what the heck? I might as well just use my score tape, right? That's what I'm telling myself anyway. But normally you would, the preference is to use a wet glue when you're doing a pocket like this. But because my pocket is so much wider than my tags are going to be, they didn't stick in the other one, so I'm good with it. But this is, I would use the Evil wet glue to do that. So again, I've just got adhesive on the bottom and the both sides, so that way when I put it in here, I can utilize the space behind the waterfall. Ta-dam, ta-dam, ta-dam. Oh my gosh, look, cuteness, right? I mean, hello, how cute is this paper? You know, it would really be cute. So if I didn't have a big enough embossing folder, you could emboss this solid cardstock with a dry embossing folder. That would be darling, wouldn't it? Okay, there we go. Now we've got a spot for our photo mats right there. So where are we at now? We are ready to put papers on the front. I like to decorate my front last. But let's put a few little things in here. I cut some little doodads here. Let's see what I got. I got a boatload of these. These are some 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Here's my little inserts for the waterfall to go back here. These are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and I made 3. These are 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 to go over here. So let's do those first, and I am going to round these. So I got 3 of these, and I'm going to round the corners first. See, if I was a smart cookie, I would have had all this punched, but oh well. I have my moments. And here's the papers I'm going to use for these. I think I will use 2 dinosaur eggs and 1 dinosaur. That's cute. So we're going to do it that way. There's 1. Okay. Ooh, I got a mess in here. Am I the only one that's a messy scrapper? You never want to sit next to me at a crop. I'm a space stealer too, just saying. You have been warned, people. Okay, so that's going to go in there. Isn't it cute? Do you love it? You love art glitter glue? That and score tape's about all I use. Yeah, I love score tape too. Art glitter glue, I have a love-hate relationship with it. It's the best wet glue out there if you have to use a wet glue. I'm just not a fan of any wet glue. Just ask Tamara. She'll tell you. I hate it. But I use it because it is the best wet glue, I think. I like it because it gives you wiggle room and it comes out, has a great little tip on it. But again, I'm not a fan of wet glue, period. Okay, my last little one here. So those are going to go in there. Let's take them out here. Cute. Ta-da! And then we got, you can put, I made 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 because I used the cut aparts. So I'm just going to take some of those and I'll show you. We're going to stick those in here. This was a sticker off the sticker sheet, and I left it as a little Polaroid. I thought that was kind of cute. And here we go. Stick that one in there. And now we're going to decorate the front. So again, you can leave your 3x4 cut aparts just plain like this and use the backside, but I like to mat them so that way I can use the backside for, this one was green so I put white on it, but so I can use the backside for my photo, and my photo will have a mat around it. That's the reason why I mat my journal cards, just so anybody, just in case anybody wants to know why I do that extra step. Okay, we're going to decorate the front. Here we go. Now for the front, I wanted to use this polka dot paper that I had left, but it was too small. So what I do, I cut a piece of green to go first, and then I'm going to cut this to go like this. So again, this is going to measure 6 1/4 by 8 1/4. And this piece, if you want to do it like I did, I made it a 1/2 inch smaller, or no, I made it 3/4 inch smaller. So this is 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. So I'm going to put these 2 pieces together first, and then I will add it to the front cover. And I'll show you what I'm going to put on the front. It's really cute. all really cute. This paper is darling. I love it. Okay, make sure the little feet are going right side up. Little footprints. And I'm going to stick that down there. Okay, I'm going to use the cute little T-Rex paper on the back. Love it. So that's going to go on the back. So I'm going to add that right now. And I left it with just the design paper. I didn't use the green behind it, but you could if you wanted to do the same thing at the front. But I opted not to. Or you could use the stripes if you want. Oh, of course I'm out of tape. But that's okay. I can use the old dreaded art glitter glue or score tape. Either one. I was afraid that was going to happen. Never fails. No worries, we're on the downswing here, man. We're just doing the cover and we're done. Nice to have options. Yes, it is. Mess is a sign of creativity. Thank you, Judy. That's what I tell my husband, but he's not buying it. He doesn't get it. He's an engineer. What can I say? Alrighty, so this is going to go on the back. Make sure I got it going the right way so nothing's upside down. Because, you know, good Lord, I've done that before. And stick it down. Cute. Okay, for my spine piece, I cut this little piece to be 7/8 of an inch by 8 1/4. And I used the green. I had a strip of this green left just to cover up my seam. Now you could wrap this like I did the inside, but I didn't want to. I kind of like the bright white to break up the colors. It kind of makes them pop a little bit more, but that's just me. So again, 7/8 by 8 1/4, and we'll get the old dreaded glue out. It's a pretty simple project. Again, I mean, hello, if you pre-cut everything, as far as putting it together, it doesn't take long at all. It's pretty fast, actually. Alrighty, so I'm just going to center this over my spine. I probably could have got away with an inch, but I'm good with this. Okay, now we're going to add this on the front. Again, I'll just use the old dreaded wet glue. Just okay, we're going to add the front. Make sure my little paw prints are going right side up. That would not be good if they weren't. There we go. Cute. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. Don't you love it? See, this is why I don't like wet glue. It hates me. Wet glue is not my friend. Okay, now for the front, I went ahead and made a little, I took some of the ephemera pieces and it spelled out these cute little banners, and I just glued them all down on a piece of white cardstock, and I went ahead and fussy cut around it so they're all, so it's one piece. And I'm going to put that right there. And then I took a piece of the green cardstock, and then this is one of the little frames from the ephemera pack, same with this cute little tag, and then some stickers, and I just made a little scene. And that's going to go right there. And I do have it on some chipboard, because I'm going to pop that up. And then, ta-da-da, you are awesome. I love that. So that's going to go down there. Super cute, huh? I know, I love it. Okay, here we go. And then we're done. The best part of wet glue is that you get to scribble. Oh my gosh, you're right. You do get to scribble. But I swear, it doesn't want to come out when I want it to come out. And I don't like that it makes your paper stiff. Again, it's just me. I just have hang-ups with wet glue. Never really gotten it. Okay, so I'm going to stick that right there. See, again, drips. This is why my mat looked cruddy. I scrubbed it and scrubbed it before this little live video because it was embarrassing, y'all. Totally embarrassing. I guess if I could clean the tip off my glue once in a while, it might help. Okay. Now we're going to put this little cuteness here. And again, these are stickers, little leaf stickers. This is a cute little dinosaur sticker, and I put it on some foam tape. And again, I just made a little scene. So I thought that was kind of cute. So get creative with your stickers. I went ahead and added score tape to the back of this element here, back of my chipboard. I'm just going to stick it down right here in the middle, about right there. That's good. Okay. And then I'm going to glue this piece down here on the bottom. And again, this is a sticker. No, is this a sticker? No, this was not a sticker. This was a piece of ephemera. And I glued it on white cardstock and then fussy cut around it. So it would have a white border. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to pop it up. In fact, maybe I will pop it up. What the heck? Let's do that. So I'm going to use these little pop dots. And see how I change my mind all the time? Okay, so I added some pop dots to the back at the last minute because, you know, I can. And then we're going to stick this down here. I love it. Cute. And then I have this cute little file tab, and I'm going to stick this on the side. It says have fun. How cute is that? This was from the ephemera pack. Super cute little ephemera pieces this time. They were darling. I'm going to glue that right there so it's flat to the front cover. Oh my gosh, we're done. I know, right? Hello. How cute is this? We did it, everybody. Ta-da! So there's our cute little front cover. We got our little tags, and you can put a whole boatload more. I mean, a boatload more. And there's a cute little tag here. This could go in here too. You can put another sticker there. And our cute little waterfall. Love it. And we got photo mats back here. You can add some more stickers here. In fact, what I did, whoops, it goes this way. What I did with the original is it's got a bunch of word stickers, and that's what I'm going to do with this one is I went back and I added these just to break up some of the paper. I used gray for this. I love this one, Giganosaurus. Cute. So just to break it up. And I added some stickers here. You know, utilize some stickers, man. So there you go, everybody. That's the cute little project we did. What'd you think? Pretty cute, huh? Awesomeness in 1 hour. You got it, Julie Coombs. Thank you, darling. I love it. It was fun. So there you go. So I hope you guys will give it a try. And seriously, you need to check out this collection if you've never seen it. I mean, I, didn't really know how cute the paper really was. But again, it's the Jurassic collection by Becky Fleck. Becky Fleck, love it. You did a fabulous job on this collection. I love everything. Look at this cute little volcano. It's part of the stickers. I have to add that somewhere. So there you go. What do you think, everybody? Cuteness? Hello, Christina. Hey, Patty. Thank you. Thanks. It was fun, wasn't it? All right, y'all. You guys have a fabulous weekend, and thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate everybody's time. I know time is, a precious commodity, but thank you so much for joining me, and thank you, Photoplay, for giving me this fun opportunity to do a Facebook Live. So there you have it, everybody. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Bye.